Hello everybody, this is Minty Joe and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, I am an American that lives in Italy, and on this channel we talk about so many different things: loc care, self-care, emotional care, and spiritual care, and anything that's going to make us be the best version of ourselves. If you like the content, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and become a part of the family. Please go ahead and leave us a thumbs up as well. So today we are going to be talking about Loc Courtesy. Now you may be thinking to yourself, what in the world is Loc Courtesy? Well, Loc Courtesy is how we deal with different questions that have been asked and how we can present ourselves in a positive way to people that may not necessarily understand the reason for our beautiful locks. So at this time, we're going to start with a couple of definitions, or one definition actually, of what the word courtesy means. Okay, so the word courtesy means, it means that we show a politeness in one's attitude and behavior towards others. So showing politeness in one's attitude, behavior towards others. Now we know that locks are very alluring and very beautiful, and people just are, they are really interested in our locks. And then sometimes, we have those quizzical questions from people. Sometimes the questions can be a little awkward too. And so this is what this is about, so that you can know how to respond to so many questions that are out there. There is a plethora of questions, but I'm going to give you three that I know have happened to me. And maybe if you have some more, please go ahead and share those. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is a question that is really, really often, or something that happens really often. Someone touching your hair. So someone coming up to you and saying, "Can I touch your hair?" That has happened to me in Italy, okay? And this is a response that I think really helped. First of all, it's important to be straightforward, and it's also important to have a sprinkle of kindness in there. So you would say to them, "Well, thank you so much for admiring my hair, but I don't really think that I want anyone touching it, but I appreciate your admiration. Thank you so much," and walk away. Now, if you want them to touch your hair, that's on you, okay? But most people that don't know people don't want them touching their hair. But you said what you have to say, you were polite, and you walked away. The second question that sometimes people ask is, do you have extensions? Now, this is one that can be very awkward too, okay? So I think the best thing to do, and this is just my opinion, is to be open if that's what you want to do though. So you may say, "Yes, I do have extensions," or you may say, "No, this is all mine." Or you may even turn the question around and say, "Well, may I ask why you're, asking me that?" But remember to be prepared to at least be there for a few minutes, even more. If you don't feel like chatting and don't feel like doing that, just give them a direct answer and say a nice, like they say in Italian, arrivederci. All right, and the last one that I'm going to mention today, and like I said, there's so many out there, is, why are you doing your hair like that? Now, sometimes you get some positive feedback, sometimes you get some negative feedback. And what I try to say is what I think is my personal mantra for my locks. I usually say, I did my hair like this because I actually wanted the convenience of having a simpler life. And I also like locks, and I like the way my hair looks. And just keep it simple and glide away. With locks, you're going to have both positive and negative reactions. And I think, and I'm learning, still learning, that the best way to handle something like that is to just go ahead and give your response and just try to do it in the most cordial way possible, okay? Some people are going to like your locks, some people are not going to like your locks, but it really is up to you. It's your personal decision to have locks, so it's up to you. And I realize that in every question, in every answer to a question, there is help. It either can help you, or it can harm you, or give you stress. So remember that, that's not just with our locks, that's with life too. All right, so this is Minty Joe. I really hope that you enjoyed this little talk, and I'd love you to share your experiences with somebody touching your hair or doing something or a question that maybe, of course, I didn't go over. And let's share, because, you know, anything that we can do that to help us celebrate being uniquely ourselves is going to be a positive thing. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like the information, and I'll see you in my next video. Arrivederci.